That old cliche joke about parents saying, when are you going to give us a grandchild? Well, how about taking it to a legal level? A couple from India is taking their only son and his wife to court because they haven't given them a grandchild. They are seeking damages equal to about $643,000. Couple says they spent a lot of time and money raising their son, and now he owes them a grandchild. Their son is 35, his wife is 31. The suit asks them to have a child within the next year or pay that compensation of more than $500,000. Now, this kind of suit is rare, but the topic of family obligation has been controversial in India, talked about quite a bit. Parents there can even legally claim a monthly allowance from their adult children when they can't care for themselves. So don't wave it away just yet as simply decided law. We'll see what happens. Tesla billionaire Elon Musk says he still needs more proof about bot numbers before he moves forward with his bid to buy Twitter. Musk says he needs evidence the number of bot and spam users is below 5% of the total membership of Twitter. He's citing a new report that says as many as 20% of Twitter users could be fake. That number might actually even be higher, some suggest. Twitter does not require users to register using real identities. It does allow automated profiles on the site. So the Musk takeover is definitely on hold. It's been an emotional ride for anyone who's been watching This Is Us over these past 6 years. We've laughed and cried with the Pearson family. 2 episodes left, and actress Mandy Moore, of course, plays Rebecca, and says when she read one of the final scripts, she actually threw up.
The second to last episode is a doozy, and the finale is a little bit more of a hug. It's I think it's going to leave people feeling good and not just like catching their breath, which is what the second to last episode sort of did for me.
Oh, well, that would be the episode airing tonight. So grab a box of Kleenex and get ready to say goodbye to the Pearsons tonight at 9 on Local 4.